or something comes up with you. So, are we
Are we?
live?
I think I'm alive. I don't know yet.
I'm still seeing them in. Dun, 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 dun.
Let's dance.
Hey, there you go. First strike. Yeah, food porn. How you doing? It's the 20th of July, and I hope you enjoyed that food porn because, yeah, don't be expecting me to cook breakfast every day because I got so much time on my hands. Bacon splatter hurt. Oh, you can stop shit. Seriously, don't want to hear it. Hey, Nash Landing. Hey, dude. Hope you can hear it so good. You know, so we're playing Celebrate the other day. Meow. Don't know who said that.
Can't understand you, Trust. Music's
What?
too loud. Music's too loud. Can't hear you.
What? I can't hear you. Music's too loud.
There you go. The music was too loud. I couldn't hear you.
Well, that's how the people in chat like it. They rather hear the music. Yeah, somebody complained the other day we had that elevator music on, so I don't know who it was, but you know.
Wow.
I think they just need some corner and fur. Yep, it is.
Trust, I'll be right back. I gotta take this call.
Yep. It is the 20th day of July. We're more than halfway past. Currently 79 degrees, and most of it's cloudy here in western Texas. We get up to 98 degrees, and we're expecting rain to start about 5 p.m. Slight rain, but it'll slowly pick up throughout the night. Hope you'll enjoy the picture of the food porn breakfast, because, yeah. You know what time it is. Yeah, she got her earphones on, so I won't say the good morning thing, but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good food porn morning, everyone. Yeah, I had to do it softly because she's on the phone. Didn't want to blow her ears up. All right, so let me say good morning, everybody, and then we'll talk about the special edition. Hey, good morning, Mike B. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm still drinking my first cup of coffee. So, yeah, 9:15 would be awesome on Monday. Since I was mixed up with the Central Eastern and all that. Mike Nash Landings, good morning. Good to see you. Be Charming. How you doing, darling? Good to see you. You busy this morning? I was busy. Yeah. Tomatoes were good. The eggs were good. The bacon was good. Orange juice was all right. The croissants were really good. I didn't like the toast. I'm not going to use that kind of bread anymore. Hey, Donna Laddie. Good morning. Sorry, I'm still tongue-tied. I'm still half asleep. Oh, it's got 86. It feels like 96 already. Ooh, good luck, B. You supposed to get in the rain? Yeah, I'm saving my grits. I wanted some grits, but I'm saving them for the apocalypse. You know it's coming. Ooh, first sips of coffee, huh? Ooh, nice. Hey, Coin Junkie AG, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, we already got 14 people in here. So I'm like, wow. So Shift Kicker will be back in a minute. But let's see. If you can hear me, all right, let me know. Put a 5x5 or something in there. Or type in where's Shift. You talk too much. I mean, yeah, I'll be charming. I know that one too. It only rains when it wants to rain. Mike B is reporting 72 here, going to be 87 later. The humidity is awful. Yeah, now you know why I didn't go anywhere yesterday. Thank you, B. 5x5. And yeah, it's when I opened that door and I felt that humidity and I came back in yesterday, like, nope, I'm not doing it. So thank you, Mike. All right. So Ship Kicker will be back shortly, I hope. She's probably getting something to eat because she was complaining her stomach. She hadn't eaten yet, and she saw all that breakfast. I'm like, all right. So today I'm going to bring up something that a lot of people don't talk about. A lot of people really don't know or really don't understand. And I'm going to put it as insider threat. That's the label for it. It covers a lot of different things. I know I'm not talking about just hackers. As the world discovered yesterday, yeah, it's a fluke because it was a system. It doesn't matter what it was. This was one of the reasons most people need to wake up, especially the bleeding hearts, about letting illegals in, not being vetted, and everything else. But if you own a business, you hire people and all that, I would specifically, and I mean specifically, do an intense background check on the individual. I would make sure that they're authorized to work in the U.S., that they are here on a visa, green card, whatever, and not waiting for asylum. Because you know how it is when you can't really do a background on some people because they're telling you they're from Venezuela and they're really from China. Yeah. Yeah, think about it. But and here's the thing: when I was active duty, I was in charge of we use a system here in Texas called TLITS. It's basically when a cop pulls you over, they're running a license, registration, all this other stuff. It gives a background, criminal record, everything. Well, we did that for passes and all the other stuff to get people to get work permits. And yeah, you would think, yeah, it's pretty safe on a military base. Boy, did I prove them wrong. Yeah, you should have seen how many people heads blew off. And it went all the way up to the Pentagon. And yeah, let me say, I discovered just on the first day when I reported and initiated it, I discovered 5 illegals working for a subcontractor working on the runway. Ain't not a big thing, construction. Well, on a military base, it is due to the fact that they can see how many planes we have, when they where they put the fuel, how they do this, the security, the pass to get to the flight line. They could see the perimeter. I mean, a lot of different things. Now, you say, well, they're just illegals trying to work. It's like, no, you don't understand. How do you know? If they're illegal, you don't know crap about them. Just like you really don't know what your neighbor's doing. Is your neighbor really a spy acting to be Bob and Joe Betty Smith? You know, I'm not telling you to get paranoid on your neighbors, but yeah, companies, individuals that hire people need to be very, yeah, it's tempting to hire cheap labor, But what are those people doing?
Exactly.
That's why it's called the insider threat. Well, I initiated the report and immediately contacted Customs and Border Patrol because I worked for them also as a federal agent, and contacted the base general and a couple others. And just like we do in this country, I had some colonels throwing a fit that they won't be able to get shit done if we stop them from working. Well, that's fine because, I was active duty military, but being a federal agent also at the time, that took precedence over being active duty. So my rank had nothing to do with it. My badge did. I called my leadership up in Lubbock, and they immediately called, the 3-letter agency. Yeah. The one that starts with an F, ends with an I, and has a B in the middle. Yeah. Yeah, that one. They came buzzing around, and within 6 hours, they shut down the base for entry and exit. Everybody coming in was really freaking, every vehicle was being checked. And I think it was 9.5 hours, they finally started releasing people after everybody was getting checked going outbound.
Yep.
And doing it that day, a lot of people were pissed off. They couldn't go home. They couldn't do this. Wah. The wives were throwing the fit. Do you know who my husband is? We don't give a fuck. Excuse my French, but that's basically what they got told. And they had complaints.
Yep.
Base commander basically said, shut the fuck up. The feds are running this. So when the general freaking says the same thing, yeah, you just shut the, or your husband's going to get in trouble. So they got a big butt burn on that one. But
Yep.
needless
And
to say,
I agree with Nash. Cheap labor isn't good, and good labor isn't cheap.
you want the job done right, you got to pay for it. I'm not saying overpay for it, but you need to watch what you're doing.
And Mrs. Scratch,
Good morning.
hopefully you're having a great day. I was missing you in chat. I was getting worried.
Yeah. Well, after the 5 that we confiscated and I filed my report and initiated everything, half the base hated me, but I didn't really care because my job was to take care of the personnel, the property in this nation. So at the end of this long, big investigation, they had everybody that had security all on our base. They initiated a mandatory lockdown on a lot of military bases to start checking their people. They didn't find the vulnerability that I did. And at the end of the day, there was 17 questionable people that they apprehended. Now, the detain, they can put you in the house, ask you questions, put you in a room, ask you more questions. That's detained. This is apprehended. That means they went to jail. Something was up. Out of that, 2 of them were known spies. 3 others were known members of organizations from other countries that we didn't want, and especially near our aircraft and everything else. So, you see the severity of insider threat. Now I know where you're at. You're probably not dealing with wartime explosives, aircraft, and all that, but what is your company dealing with? You got to think about it. You really got to look deep inside and see what your company and how that could affect not only your life, but the life of the people in your city. Hey, Angela, good morning. I'm not here to rant about my things because I didn't get nothing. I had people freaking yell at me saying, "Oh, this shit." I was overreacting. But at the end of the day, yeah, I was up there with the general and a couple others. Not the colonels that were complaining about, oh, they can't do their training time. That was more important than our freaking nation's security. And they got their heads stuck up their asses again by a certain general. But, this is the thing. You get to see the whole picture. So, good
Good morning, show me.
So, look at your life when you're hiring people, or you're working with companies, even subcontractors, because they have different rules than everything else of the government. And that's one thing I know deeply lacks these last 4 years, thanks to this administration. In a lot of ways, not only in the civilian public, but also in the government. So when they say have your head on the swivel, don't look at just the normal stuff. Well, that guy's wearing a freaking face mask and it's 108 degrees and he's crossing the street and he's got a backpack. Yeah, but where is he going? Pay closer attention. That may save your life a lot more than he looks out of place. If you see it, report it. It looks suspicious, report it.
Yeah, but with all these immigrants, everything looks suspicious lately.
Mm-hmm. And you got to look at it. Most of these illegals are getting federal funding, your tax money. So why are they trying to work as a subcontractor? Why are they trying to get, live close to places that may have information? Why are they trying to get more money when they're already getting a whole lot more money than we get? Think about it. So those hairs on the back of your neck should be sticking up and always up, especially when you believe that the person may be not authorized to be here lawfully.
Yep. Yep. Show me if you can do, if your state covers conceal and carry, get one. I have mine.
Yeah.
So, but I missed saying hello to some people. So if you don't care.
No, you know, Shift. I'm done with my rant. Go ahead.
Okay. Donna Lottie, Nash Landings, Be Charming. Let me see. I want to make sure I'm trying to go up. Okay. Coin Junkie. Good morning. Mrs. Scratch. Miss you big time, girl. Angela H. And Show Me Stacker. Garrett. Oops. Didn't mean to hit that.
Oh, no, I hit it.
Oh.
No, that's to remind me once you're done, I got to talk on this topic for a second. It's stuff people don't know.
There you go. I'm done.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm thinking Garrett is mentioning the movie Twisters that came out. They had the premiere last night. And the album is being streamed, downloaded, a lot. Well, here's the thing. When the movie premiered, the director was being asked by all these climate change organizations to speak. And you know what he told them? I'm not here to give a lecture to people. I'm here to entertain, inform, and let them make their own decision. He doesn't buy this climate crap. And yeah, kudos to him. If you watch the movie, I was able to watch the first 20 minutes. It's a pretty decent, movie. So yeah, it's completely a little bit different than the original Twister, but I was originally 6 months ago. I was like, I'm not going to watch it. The original was the best, but this is an actually pretty decent movie. So the soundtrack's amazing too.
Cool.
Yeah, he was meaning the soundtrack for the movie, but I'm talking about the twist of the movie itself. The soundtracks are amazing also, and the actors are pretty good. I was really surprised on it. So, needless to say, yeah, a director of a movie about natural disasters, talking about twisters, doesn't believe in climate change and pushing it the way they're doing it. And yes, Donna Laddie, I do like grits. I like grits a whole lot better than I do oatmeal. If you can understand the meaning on that one.
Bill Paxton passed away. Yep.
Yeah, a couple of years ago. Rest his soul. He's been in a lot of good movies. He was in Aliens. If you don't remember, was it Aliens or Alien? I think he was an alien.
Yeah, Alien.
Yeah, the one with the Marines when they went to go. So yeah, I can't remember his famous line. I just remember screaming it. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Something like that. I don't think nobody else. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. There you go. Thank you. Show me. Game over, man. Game over. He played a good panicking Marine. Yeah. And that's what the future of Space Marines are. Now I understand why they developed Space Force first. They had to toughen up the Marines to go into space, I guess. I don't know.
Yep.
It's a possibility. You don't know. I'm not ragging on no Marines. I'm just saying, why didn't they do Space Marines before, doing Space Force? Really
Don't
think about
know.
it. The Marines are a branch of the Navy, but they want to break away, so they could have just easily made Space Marines Force. So
You just never know.
Yeah. So what are you doing today's shift? I'm not trying to do a real long stream this morning. I just wanted to hit on that subject a lot of people don't think about.
What am I doing today? Well, taking it easy until people go live that I'm mod for. So, yep.
Ooh, are you going to put that out on something so everybody knows where shift's at today?
Probably, yeah. You know where I put it. On my community page, of course. If it's there, that's usually where I'm at, or I'm just supporting and I pop in and say, hello.
Yeah. It's not on the left, it's not on the right, but right on the top. Now, you thought I was going to say the middle. No, but if you look in the middle, that's where she has her.
Good morning, Licia.
Hey, Lucia.
Yeah, no. Rough night last night for me. I think I've gotten 2 hours of sleep, so that's why I said taking it easy. Probably going to try and nap make some breakfast after this, and try and get a nap. I'm not sure.
Yeah, and there was no wow last night either. That's not what she's talking about. No.
Oh hell no.
And she was not watching no kitty porn. There was no videos on kitty. No. I'm just trying to support Tin TV. She did not have sexual relations with that peanut. Yep. I'll say it.
Yep.
Yeah, show me Sacker. I think I hit on it a little bit yesterday. It's not what everybody has come up with their conspiracies. There may be other things that are occurring with the planet. And they're keeping hush hush. I'm still trying to find the little, I don't know, crumbs that Hansel and Gretel left. Because, Hansel and Gretel are environmentalists.
Cat Mom. Big love.
Yeah.
She was on Frosty's, but she was on his other stream. I don't like the one that comes up like TikTok.
Yeah, I don't either. So I usually drop in, say hi most of the time, give them a thumbs up, and But it's a good show. I'll watch the restream because
Oh, Frosty.
Yeah. A whole lot easier. I still support him. I like the dude, but I don't know some of the things. Hey.
We can't like everything that everybody puts out. That's just we wouldn't be human.
Yep. Sometimes you feel like an wow. Sometimes you don't.
Sometimes, I mean, when people have to go 4 hours for under 80 views. Apparently, people didn't like what was being produced, right?
Yeah. And then there's some people that just steal people's stuff and try to use it, and it fails. Epic fails when they try to copy people's stuff. So yeah. Yeah. But hey.
Exactly.
Well, I'm gonna finish my song now. Trust in God's got nuts. Shift kicker don't.
Exactly. And when I'm in a chat and someone says, "Hey guys," I'm not a guy. I'm a gal. And the person that did that, I was calling them a gal all night.
Yeah. So I'm going to start going to James' shifts out and go, "Hey, sandwich maker, make me a sandwich."
I mean, I don't know how other women feel about that being called a guy. I know it's just a slang for a group of people, but it also means male. I am not male. I'm female. I'm a gal.
Well, we're trying to cover it because what if you're female, you identify as a guy, and we don't know?
I don't really
Then
give
we're
a
gonna be
flying.
yelled at because we called you a girl, and you really
I don't
think
really care. You know?
that's why I just say, hey, y'all. Yeah,
Exactly, Mike.
Yeah, but just remember, what's in the middle of a peach? Yeah, think about it.
Awesome, B. Thank you. See, B Charming agrees. She's not a guy either. She says, hey, gal. Uh-huh. It's just something that hits one of my nerves really bad. I don't, all this gender crap, but there is only two genders. So don't make me what I'm not. Uh-huh.
So you notice she did not deny being a sandwich maker.
Oh, hell no. I've made sandwiches for so many people.
Yeah. But, it's funny if you go in and go, hey, sandwich maker, how you doing? And don't put the name in that. Just put that in there and see who replies.
I will. If I'm there.
Yeah, because I guarantee there'll be people you're not even saying hi to you, meaning it towards, and they'll be like, "Oh, ooh, I can use a sandwich." You see, like Shelby seconds, like sandwiches. Yeah,
make me a sandwich.
Yeah, we'll use these croissants up here in the corner. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Yep.
Well, for a minute.
I see them.
Yeah, use those croissants. We'll put some bacon in there, some tomatoes, some of the egg. Smush it all together. Yum, 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 yum.
Uh-huh.
And look, I even put nuts up here for you. Little raisins down there.
Well, those are grapes.
They're dried up grapes, the raisins.
They're grapes.
Actually, for Shift, they're prunes. She needs her prunage in the morning.
Oh, hell, I don't. It's called first cup of coffee, I'm good. Half of my second cup, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Hawaiian rolls? For sure. They even make hamburger buns now. Show me.
Yeah, those are my favorite now for hamburgers when I make them at home because, it does taste better with wine. No spam was put in.
Oh, God, everybody's making me hungry.
Say B Charming wants grits and eggs, so she's getting her hubby to make it.
Yeah.
But, hey, if you're hungry, you can always open a can of spam and just fork into it.
You had to, didn't you? Oh, yeah, I like the brioche, too.
Well, now you know how I feel when y'all talk about cabbage.
Yeah, I know.
You don't have baroque breads now.
Brioche.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you say it your way, I say it my way.
Speak of the French. Oui, oui.
Yeah. But
I got a funny, okay?
Mm-hmm.
My neighbor had to clear her prickly pear cactus, right? She had to, take a bunch out, which she does like every 2 years, and she puts them, the ones that she takes out, in a box and puts them on the corner and says, prickly pear cactus free. Please do not touch with bare hands, right?
Yeah.
This guy comes by on his bike. All right, stops. First thing he does is try to pick one up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, holy shit, I heard. And he's trying to get these little prickly pear cactus thorns out. Oh my. Don't understand, but yep. It was so funny because he stood there for almost 40 minutes trying to get those out of his fingers after it says, please do not pick up with bare hands. And the lady who put them there came out and was helping him, actually. And she said, "You didn't read the dang sign?" See, you gotta make sure you're aware of what you're doing. If it says don't do it.
Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of sandwiches,
Well,
go ahead.
hang on a second, Mike. I want to put you full screen so he can see your
See my what?
see your email. His email is underneath his name. Just send it to him. I have to go through my email. It's not even accepting any right now.
No, it's all
Oh,
lowercase.
crap.
What you got first at myyahoo.com.
Yep, Mike. I probably won't get it, or yeah, it'll just be hung up there because I have to clear my email out.
Yeah.
So send it to Trust.
Yep.
I'd appreciate that. Thanks.
Yep. And I did find pictures of special guests, both male and female. Still working on more, so hopefully I'll get that done. Hey, guess what?
Hey, what?
We're gonna have a special guest on Monday.
That
Hopefully.
we are.
Yeah, so you don't want to miss the morning show on Monday because we're gonna have a new special guest. We won't tell you who, but hey, you'll have to show up to find out.
Yep.
Yeah, spam's not too bad as long as it's thin, sliced, and fried. It's got to be like fried bologna. If it's that thin, it's awesome. But yeah, speaking of sandwiches, be careful if you got deli meat. You know, you go to the deli at your grocery store. And
Yep.
you have them slice it. I guess there's a listeria outbreak. It came out a couple of days ago, but I really didn't push it because everything has listeria nowadays. But I guess
There you go, Mike B. I actually dropped it in chat for you too.
Yeah. But a big channel this morning decided to talk about it, thinking like, "Oh, nobody's reporting on it." Oh yeah, it was reported. You just didn't see it till now.
Thank you, Show Me, for sharing us out.
You know. Yeah. So, but yeah. And did you know China was sinking?
Yeah.
Half their cities are sinking.
It's probably because of all that water that's coming.
Well, not only that is they keep putting all that concrete and building stuff, and you know, I think that's why they want Taiwan. Taiwan's not sinking.
Right. But it's kind of funny how all that water and the shit that's rolling downhill, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what's the major bridge or waterway there? What's it called?
Three dams river or three river dams or something other like that. It's
right.
The dam.
Right. That I have a feeling is going to go.
Yeah. Well, it's gone a couple of times, and that opened up all the whatever you call it, every single thing to let water out, and that is what flooded half the freaking country.
Good morning, Josh. Nice to see you. Yeah.
But I'm trying to find this is the official one. Kamala Harris had to hold an emergency meeting with Democrat donors.
Yeah.
Yeah. If she laughed once while talking, they probably decided they're not going to donate because, you know.
Well, I do know this. A lot of donors have backed out.
Mm-hmm.
Vote for Pedro. Good morning, hon.
Yeah. And, of course, The View erupted in verbal attacks on Chris Christie because, you know, Chris Christie is anti-Trump. But he's refusing to vote for Biden.
Right.
So, yeah. So, who are The View to think they can intimidate somebody to vote for somebody?
That's not their job.
Yeah, exactly. I think they need to, the TV I think it's NBC that owns them. Needs to remove them like they did Morning Joe and Mika, because they ain't entertaining. They're completely political. Nobody likes them. And I think they're funded by Iran. But I got to throw a conspiracy out this morning, which I usually don't. I don't believe in conspiracies, but Iran's funding The View.
Angela H., me too.
What?
All this food talk has made her hungry.
Yeah.
But that's what we do. Food and news and other things.
No. So, did anybody not able to get their money out of their bank yesterday? Because mine was fine.
Yeah, our credit union was fine too. We don't use a bank, we use a credit union.
Yeah.
I was using a bank until all my info got hacked. Literally, right down to my social security number. That's why I can't get PayPal, Zelle, or any of that crap.
Yeah.
I'm lucky we have a credit card now.
Yeah. The bank I use went to some other one. They were doing Zelle and they dropped Zelle. They won't do all the other ones, but they came out with a new one. I can't think of the name of it.
Venmo?
No. It's like brand new. I never heard of it before.
Spark?
It might be Spark. Let me see.
Because Spark, if you do Spark, it covers all of them. You can go in there and you can use any of the pay methods. Yep.
So you log into your bank account and it says, you want to play a game? You may want to turn it off at that point and don't continue.
Yeah. And what really amazes me is, why did it attack just the financials and airports and trains? And, it was specific things that went down. None of the chemical plants went down. None of the, what are they called? Refineries went down, Just the hospitals went down. Clinics went down. But what I'm saying is specific things. A lot of industry didn't go down, like steel mills, those kind of things didn't go down. But what did are the things where they can data mine information. Yeah. Think about it.
Well, there was one specific Microsoft program that they all use. I can't remember the name of it. I know everybody saw the name of it, but I don't use it, so I only stick to stuff that I know is really, really reliable. And all the new stuff that it's going to take 5 years before I trust it. But they were all connected to it.
But like I say though, it almost seems like it was done specifically to certain things.
Yeah.
Just my opinion.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's after
after having all my shit stolen, I think about the data mining of people's information, and all the places that got shut down is something where that could happen.
It's time for food. Porn with Mike B.
Dinner tonight: cheeseburgers with diced onions, mustard, pickle, ketchup, jalapeno ketchup, seasoned tater tots, and a Dr. Pepper.
Yum. That puts the icing on the food today. Yep. Well, it never makes it better. Just like they said, yeah, the scanning of the groceries, the grocery store is going to make things faster. Hey, Jason, good to see you. And it slowed it down so much that, yeah, now they want you to check out yourself. What with Bobby? How you doing? He had to help make corrections society works on late into the night for the healthcare place in Michigan. Oh, I believe it. They're affected. We look at it. All the places that really were affected were all the places that they didn't shut down during the pandemic. Really look at it. They didn't shut down no airports. Hell, they're pissed off. If you tried shutting down an airport then. So something that'll kill you and get people sick and send them to the hospital where they'll end up dying after the lungs get blown out, from the ventilators, because
That's
everybody's
just,
lungs are different.
yep. We have to say, in your opinion.
Well, in my onion, because, I'm not going to blame it on the medical professionals, but, if you're running so much PSI, everybody's lungs are different. And check with your medical professional what I'm saying, but it's true.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely true.
Some have bigger lungs, some have weaker lungs, some have a problem with their lining or the interior of their lungs. And you put the same freaking vent with the same PSI in there, it's going to affect people differently. Yeah, it's going to have to breathe for a while, but after a while, it's going to wear some of those lungs out. And I believe that's what happened. And if they really did an investigation in it, they'd find out and be like, train derailment in Big Lake, Minnesota. Uh-oh.
Yep, there was.
Yeah. But there was a bridge that collapsed in China.
Yep, sure was.
And the water went into the city, and they showed pictures of cows in the city going through the water. So they had nowhere else to go. They're trying to run from it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this just happened. It just came over my news stream too, Life with Bobby. I was going to mention it, but you already got me, so I'm going to leave that one alone.
Yeah. Yep, and they're still investigating the trade derailment here that happened last week, and of course we had one up in was it Wyoming? I think it was Wyoming the week before. So that's 3 train derailments in 3 weeks. So yeah, kind of funny. This Build Back Better thing ain't working, Joe. You saved all this stuff, send it to the Ukrainians who didn't build anything.
From what I read just a few seconds ago, they're not reporting on what was in there because they haven't found out yet. It did just happen.
Yeah. Yeah. And just remember, especially YouTube and AI, we do put our warning across the screen at the bottom that we aren't professionals. You need to contact the professional you're looking for. We just give our onions or opinions, as people call them.
Yep. Yeah, definitely do your own research.
Yeah.
I mean, someone can say something and it doesn't hit home with me, so what do? I do a deep dive and try to figure it out. Yeah, I know. There's a Wyoming, Minnesota, too. When he said that, I was like, huh?
Oh, no, this is the state of Wyoming, that person 3 weeks ago, so. And they did tell people to stay inside and all that, even though it really didn't affect much except for open area and cattle, so. Because some stuff was leaking until they found out. So hopefully they clean up that area because the cows go back and, eat the grass there that's chemically induced. We may have another recall on beef.
Yeah, if it's coming from there, sure will.
Yeah, you never know. You know what those chemicals will do.
Exactly.
Hey, maybe that's why they had the listeria outbreak.
Could be.
Those wild pigs they had in Wyoming, I don't know, maybe they got into it. I don't know. There's a puddle of chemical stuff, and what do the pigs do? They swallow, not swallow, they play around in the muddy stuff.
Yep,
I
they
don't.
roll around. They wallow in the mud. Yippers.
Wow, Target only had 8 cans. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna get rough for the people that own a lot of freaking animals with all this food stuff. Because they've been attacking the animal food too. So
Yeah, my girlfriend, she has 4 cats and she makes their food. She literally makes their food. She doesn't buy canned
yeah, if I had
or
dogs, that's
bagged.
what I would do. I don't know about cats. I just say cats go find the rats. Because
Yeah, well, she's got 2 Maine Coons that are amazing. One is one ribbons and all that, So, yeah, she makes their food. They spoiled. Big spoiled kitties. And her one Maine Coon he's huge.
I mean, she's feeding
So,
it to
yep.
be charming saying they're putting that lab brown meat in pet foods first. Ew.
Yep, I agree, Jason. It is healthier.
Yeah. I mean, this is funny. Well, to me, it's funny, and my kids, because they mention it all the time. You remember when those ice cream sandwiches for dogs came out?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, when they first came out, my ex-wife went grocery shopping, saw the ice cream sandwiches, and got them. We didn't have a dog. We didn't have a pet. She really thought that they were regular ice cream sandwiches. And she's sitting there eating one with her mom. And the boys and I are like, my kids were only like 6. Come on now. So we let them finish before I freaking told them that was, for
Made
animals.
for
Yeah.
dogs.
But it was in a
Sure.
freezer. Yeah. And so's meat for animals too in the freezer, the grocery section. Have one of those up to date, grocery stores. So, yeah. But of
But
course,
vote for Pedro in New York City and in Chicago. They were telling people they had to vaccinate their pets.
mm-hmm, but I had such a smart mother-in-law. I was eating Cheeto Puffs. I poured some in the bowl and was eating them, watching a movie. And the
Yeah.
mother-in-law thought they were little baby carrots. I'm like, yeah, she's brilliant. Ooh, rested and stuck together. Yeah, you probably don't want to have that.
The thing is if I would have saw that, I would have contacted your local health officials, taken pictures, and said, "Look at this crap," because
Mm,
yeah, they would have been fined for having rusted cans on their shelves.
yeah.
For sure. So otherwise, Trust, what's on your agenda?
No idea. Maybe I'll do a water run today. Don't really need to do one, but why not stay ahead of the game?
Yep.
It's supposed to rain, and if I do everything before the rain comes,
Yep.
and then of course I'll say an extra special prayer for you because I could tell you're in pain.
Sorry.
I hear her
I'm
stomach rumbling, and she is.
I'm trying to hide it the best I can. I don't like to.
No, don't
Yeah.
hide it. We know, and we
It's
understand.
just
Yeah. Hey, what you went through, believe me, I'd probably be worse off. I'd be like, "Oh, you guys, I gotta go. Oh, I can't handle this. The pain, the pain." I'd be Dr. Smith on,
Yeah, well, the thing is like the doctor said, I'm only 6 weeks out of 36 weeks is what they predicted for the 3 breaks. So, yep.
Trust the God's going on vacation for the next 30 weeks. I'll see you on week 40.
Yeah, he don't want me crabbing at him.
Yeah. No, I'm waiting to get into full-fledged physical therapy because they're going to tell her that too. It's like, you were doing good, and now it's time to send you to the gym. We need you to do some weights on that leg.
Yep,
Build up,
which I have. The thing is which I have in my basement.
Well, you're doing it too early. You don't do weights until.
No, I know. I can't. I can't even get down to the basement yet. Hello?
Sure, put your butt on the freaking rail and slide on down.
Oh, no, 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 no. You got to remember, sliding on my butt affects my hip.
Yeah,
Can't
but
do
you
it.
gotta remember, if you get splinters, your husband can get the tweezers and pull the splinters out.
Oh, no, we have like, our steps are covered with vinyl, like,
Mm-hmm.
the grippy stuff.
Yep.
So, yeah, that go to the basement. But until I can't walk down that many steps right now. So, nope. Because then that would mean once I got down there, I'd actually have to get back up.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun. And we'll end with it's the final countdown.
Okay, wait a minute. Deadly crash. At least 11 people dead and dozen missing after bridge collapsed in China following horror floods and heavy storms.
Yep, that's the bridge I was talking about.
Yep. The bridge was seen snapped and folded down at almost a 90-degree angle into flood water.
Yep. That's because they're not paying. They're not taking care of the infrastructure. They're not building back better. So
Yep.
because just because it's happening here doesn't mean it's not going to happen over there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No lift chair, Life with Bobby. Nope. They want me to stand up. They do not want me to use that.
Hey, John Camper. But Shift, so who's going live today? Or you didn't look that far?
Well, the Premier train where they're only like 15, not even 15-minute segments.
Yep.
That's going on where it's John Wolf, Gold Sniping Farmer, Mad Stacker, Will's Treasure, Pistol Packing Pilot. Yep.
Yeah.
If you want to jump from one stream to the next, they actually send you to the next stream, which is kind of cool. But see, and then we have Adam Nurse News. I can't say it this morning. Adam J. Nurse Newsmatic doing Saving Saturday. And that'll be posted in my community page when they go live. And I think Ghost Nancy T is doing a takeover of Sailor Stacking's channel at 1 p.m. Central, if I'm not mistaken. And that could be a lot of fun. Because if it's Ghosty and Sea Happy and, one other, that'll be a blast and a half. If you can put up with the mod that's in there.
Yeah.
Who can't count. And who has attacked me mercilessly lately. Yep.
And it wasn't me. I joke with Shift. I don't attack her. She'd whoop my butt.
I know. It's scary, vote for Pedro with that Rapidan dam.
Yep. But
I know people that went on the water just to take pictures in their boats.
Yeah. So, and that should remind you, you should always tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them, because you don't know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. Hell, Biden might just say he's running for president, or a dam will give way, or a bridge will fall, because, building back better has worked so well for us the last 4 years. But
exactly.
Hey, that's my opinion. Check with the experts. Ask AOC. She'll give you her opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm going to just say, stay blessed, guys, not stressed. Smile at somebody today. You never know how it'll change their day. And check on your neighbors. You never know when one day it may be you that needs to be checked on.
Yeah. Remember, check out Shift Kicker's community page. She does have her weekend prayer posted, and it's a pretty awesome one. And you never know what else you'll find there, where she's lurking, where I'm lurking, or where we're having fun, and nobody sent you the invite. But that's your invite, the community page on Shift Kickers. Come on out, check us out.
Yep.
We
And-
love all of you, and Shift, I love you too.
Love you too, Trust. And chat, best chat on YouTube. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you all.
Yeah, just remember, we're an original show, and you're an original audience. Nobody can copy y'all. They try to, and we see the shows that are copying us, and they're trying to get their chat to do what y'all do, and they can't do it. It's epic
Oh, and
fail.
by the way, FYI, Supreme Ginger Stacker just went live.
Woohoo! Hold on.
So-
Let me see if I can
So
get
we're
that
going to
link.
grab the link if you want to jump over to Supreme Ginger Stacker and say trust in God and Shift sent you. That would be cool. It's coming up. Link is on
Yeah,
its
just put
way.
Shift sent because she's the mod. Yep,
I'm not
grabbing
modding
it
in there
right
though. I got to
now.
eat.
No. Food comes first. Hold on. I'm waiting for YouTube to catch up. I got the black. Okay, there it is. Now it's showing the screen.
I may jump in there and just say, hey.
To it instead of going.
Yep.
Okay, let me find it. No, stream it. Okay. I'm just gonna put Supreme. You know what we're talking about.
Yep.
Okay, and here's the link.
So go over and
Please,
tell them
Head over
raid.
there, give them a thumbs up. Say Shift Kicker Raid and enjoy.
All right. Big love, guys.
Now put
Bye.
Shift Kicker. Love y'all. You have a great day. And where's my video? Oh, I changed.
That didn't drop into chat, by the way, Trust. I don't see it.
It didn't?
Uh-uh.
I dropped it on YouTube. Anybody see it? I know I did. Let me pin it now.
Okay.
Oh no,
It's not showing on the StreamYard side.
Hold on. Trying to do one thing and I'm going to change frickin' 4 screens. And where's my comments frickin' section? Oh, this internet is wrong. Okay. I don't know if they can copy it from or click on it from StreamYard. So I was putting
No, you cannot.
Okay.
There it is. Dun, dun, dun. All right, guys. See you later.
No. Oh, that's because I. Oh, you know what I did? I put Supreme Ginger's link in Supreme Ginger's chat. That's what was the problem. So, okay, I'm fixing it here.
It's there, Trust.
Oh, it is there now? Okay, maybe I didn't
Yep,
do
you got it.
I need more copy, y'all. You see what happens for Shift Kicker? It's being riled up. And it's got to be a hell of a weekend. Love y'all. Be weather aware. Raining in Texas.
Bye.